sorry they taught you silence was safer than telling the truth. They called you dramatic, said you were fine, so you learned how to bury a scream in a smile. You swallowed your fears so nobody knew. You learned how to vanish right out of the room. You thought if you stayed small, stayed sweet, stayed still, maybe they'd stop hurting you, maybe they'd feel. You learned how to read every shift in a tone, every slam door, every change in a home. You memorized moods like survival code. Love meant walking a tightrope alone. You blamed your body for things it survived. You carried their shame like it was your crime. They took what they wanted and left you to bleed, then asked why you were so hard to please. You were just a child trying not to die in ways nobody else could see. Dear little me, I see it now. The nights you prayed and heard no sound. You just wanted arms that wouldn't hurt, a love that didn't come with words that cut you down and made you beg to be chosen, to matter, to be kept. Dear little me, I hear your cries. Even when the world walked by, you learned to confuse pain with affection, mistook control for protection. You stayed too long, you tried too hard, because leaving felt worse than scars. You thought love was something you earned with pain, that staying meant winning, that leaving meant shame. You let them cross lines you didn't have words for, because no one taught you what safe was before. They told you be grateful, others have it worse, so you swallowed your truth till it poisoned your worth. You learned how to function, not how to feel, how to survive without ever healing. You begged for love in 1,000 quiet ways, holding your breath, counting the days, wondering when someone would finally choose the girl who was breaking with nothing to lose. Dear little me, I see it now, the damage done, the silent vows. You just wanted love without fear, a hand that stayed, a voice that cleared the lies that said you were too much or not enough to be worth love. Dear little me, I hear your pain. I won't pretend it didn't stay. I know you learned to disappear inside, to leave your body just to survive, to float somewhere safer when things got too loud, when staying present wasn't allowed. You carry echoes that still wake you up, ghosts in your chest, a fractured trust, and you wonder if you'll ever be clean from what they did, from what they've seen. You learn not to trust the sound of your own voice. Every no felt dangerous, every yes wasn't a choice. You second-guessed pain, called it being too weak. Learned to doubt yourself before anyone could speak. You still ask permission just to exist, still brace for the moment love turns into fist. Still wonder if safety is something you'll lose if you relax for a second, if you finally choose. You were never weak, you were trapped, you were never broken. You adapted, they failed you again and again, and you kept breathing anyway. I believe you now. Dear little me, you don't have to pretend, you don't have to survive this again. You don't have to earn a place to rest, you don't have to prove your worth. Protect, dear little me, come sit with me. I'll hold the truth they wouldn't see. I won't abandon you in the dark, I'll stay with you through every scar. We're safe now, I've got you. I'm not